I'm Dr. Jen with White Wave Bodywork, and in this video I want to share with you an exercise that I call a figure four or a piriformis stretch. Basically it's external rotation of the hip. So what we're going to do is take one foot on top of our knee. If you can't reach your foot on top of your knee in this position, then I invite you to slide to the edge of the chair and scoot this leg straight out. Then try to get your foot on top of your knee from there. It creates less of an angle, less of that height for the hip, so it might be easier for you to do that way. Okay, so I'm going to keep going this way, and the ankle is going to come to the outside of this knee. This foot is going to flex up this way. Pinky toe side of the foot comes to the outer shin. Why I do that is to protect this knee from getting overstretched, because a lot of times when I invite people to do this, this is what happens when I ask them to get their foot on top of their knee, because hips are tight in some people and they can't quite reach. So instead of doing this, slide that foot out, slide to the edge of the chair, bring it down, and see if you can get into that position. All right, so if that's working out for you and you can get into that position with your foot flexed towards the outside of your shin, then what I'm going to have you do is try and sit upright. So a lot of times when we get into this position, it's okay to do it here, and then I'll see people fold forward. Well, that's all well and good. What I want you to try to do is pull yourself upright. So I'm going to do that from the side. Now you're here, and what I want you to try to do is get a dip in your lower back here. So you're going to lift up. It's an anterior pelvic tilt. So if you watched my pelvic tilting video, you know that's that anterior pelvic tilt. We're trying to get that robin's egg shape in your lower back, and that's going to create more of a stretch in the hip. From there, I want you to grab onto your ankle and your knee and try to pull your chest up and forward, keeping that dip in your lower back. I'm going to change positions again. I'll switch hips so I can get the other one stretched out. Get that ankle on the outside of the knee, flex the foot up. Take your pelvis upright, that anterior pelvic tilt, create that dip in your lower back, and then instead of folding down and forward, try to pull your chest up and forward to create this hinge at the hip here. All right, so that is an external rotation stretch for the hip, and let me know what you think of it when you are watching the video in the comments below. Make it a swell day. Thanks.